Good morning. Hello. Good day, whatever time it is for you. Welcome to Power Life Live. I am Kristina, and welcome to your Power to Express today. As promised in our last class together, I talked about taking us eventually to elephant trunk. So I usually don't share the peak pose at the start of our class, but it's just helpful that if you are just joining us right now, maybe you try the one that was uploaded on August 7th to build a little bit of muscle memory in the body. And then today I'm excited for us to try that. So to that end, we'll be working a lot into our hips and our hamstrings, and definitely working on upper arm balancing. So I'm excited. It's gonna be challenging. It's gonna feel really good, and hopefully be fun. Okay, to that end, you'll probably want some kind of prop. I have my yoga blocks with me, which will be helpful. Something that you can use to get a little height underneath your hands when we start to balance and lift. Sorry, getting a little message here. Okay, I'm here. I'm with you. So let's try to find a prop, a block, a box, not a stack of many things. You'll want something a little bit more supportive than that. Okay, let's do it. Let's get started in downward. Press play on your playlist, and then let's get started in downward facing dog. I'll meet you there. So we already start by building a little bit of heat in our bodies. In our downward facing dog. Spread your fingers really wide here. To walk out your feet. Shift your hips from side to side and ground down through all four corners of your hands, through all four corners of your feet, even if your heels don't land on the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower to your knees, puppy pose. Walk your hands out toward the top edge of your mat. Melt your heart down towards your mat. As you keep your tailbone lifted up towards the sky, yeah, melt your heart down. Look for an opening in your underarms here. The trick here is like a combo between downward facing dog and child's pose. So hollow out your underarms. Bring a little gentle sway to your back here. I even find a little stretch through your oblique, side bodies. Exhale. Inhale, tabletop. Do one round of cat and cow. Just find a little extension, flexion of the spine. Exhale, round cat pose. Boy, that feels really good. And then shift forward to a modified high plank. Knees are lowered. If you want to do this from high plank, I welcome you to do so. I will let you know we're doing quite a bit of arm balancing today. So maybe just start a little easy on your shoulders and especially your wrists. So we're going to do 10 modified chaturanga push-ups. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Squeeze your elbows into the side, okay? So your elbows graze your ribs all the way down. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, lower. Modified chaturanga. There you go. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. That makes 3. Let's do 7 more. Your breath, your movement. Really push here. Notice activation in your upper arms. Draw your belly into your spine. I think that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Nice, everybody. Get the body nice and warm here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Find a bind at your low back. Exhale, ragdoll with a bind. Breathe. Bring the palms of your hands together, and then you can let them start to fall forward, but prioritize keeping your palms together for more sensation. Maybe a little bit less mobility, but more genuine sensation. I'll find that lovely sway from side to side. Shake your head, no. Nod your head, yes. And then look for stillness here in center. Breathe in. And exhale, lower your bind to your low back and then release your hands. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your belly in. Use your core for that lift. Exhale, fold. Let's salute the sun one time. Breathe in, mountain pose. Hello, sun. Exhale, baby back bend. Lift your heart. Breathe in, mountain pose. Tuck your pelvis under. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower on a 5 count. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, low cobra. Stay for just a few breaths here. Squeeze your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Breathe in here. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck your toes. Lift your knees, lift your thighs. There you go. Inhale, press up, high plank. Use that strength that you have. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip, and breathe here. Maybe roll your ankle a little bit. Look for some length in your right hip flexor. Drop your right shoulder down towards the mat. Lovely, everybody. Take a breath in, lengthen your right leg. Exhale, runner's lunge. Breathe. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot here, the knife edge if you can. I immediately notice more stretch in your inner thigh, in your groin, and even in my outer thigh here. That's what we're really working for. Looking for, working toward. More flexibility, a little bit more openness, blood flow there. Send your breath here. Exhale, tuck your toes, come back up to your, or lift your knee away from the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, lift your left leg. Breathe, nice everybody. Yes, standing splits right away, let's do it. Really flex your left foot here. Lift through your hamstring, lift through your glute. Look for a stretch in your right leg here. Bring your chest closer to your right thigh. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, squeeze, Shiva squat. If you have a block handy, only if you have it handy, maybe you bring it in between your inner thighs, really squeeze it there. Notice how much energy and strength that you have in between your thighs. The Shiva squat is never passive, especially not today. Stay for one more breath out. Inhale, lengthen, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Last time, inhale, lengthen your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent lunge, and stay. Pull your right hip back, shift your left hip forward. And then send your right knee over your right ankle. Bring your hands to your back, find a bind. Inhale, lift your heart up towards the sky. A little bit more stretch, a little back bend, big heart opener right here. Drop your shoulders down, tip your chin up. Exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two, and breathe. Open up to the side of your space. Stretch fingertips to front and back of your space here. Here we go. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe here. Stay committed to the front lunge here. I'm going to take a little bind right here. I'd encourage you to do the same. Left hand wraps around towards your right hip. Look for more openness in your shoulders. Breathe in, lengthen your right side body. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Breathe. Hands come to the mat, hands come to your heart. Your choice here. Lots of options for your choice here. Flex your right toes. They should be pointing straight up towards the ceiling. Yeah, engage your belly here. Exhale. Inhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Step right foot back to meet left or ekapada if you'd like. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Nice. Roll your left shoulder back down towards the mat. Take a couple of rolls around your left ankle. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale, lengthen your left leg. And exhale, runner's lunge. Release your right knee to the mat. Roll open onto the left side of your left foot. Beautiful. And then just find softness here. Release your right hip down towards the mat. Breathe into your left hip. Perfect. Yeah, just taking it easy, a little softness, a little ease through our flow right here. We'll take this out the next time we run through it, but it feels really juicy for the hips. Okay, exhale, tuck your right toes, lift your knee. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, breathe. Activate your right foot. Roll your right hip down towards the mat. Woo! Nice big stretch for the left leg. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Find that block or the box or the book that you have. Maybe you're reading Infinite Jest or something that's just about the right size. Hands to your heart if you like. Big, big squeeze through your inner thighs. Nice. Exhale. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Really squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe in, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Stay. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, bind at your low back. Breathe in, lift your heart. Stay for a few more breaths. Pull your right hip forward. Sink low into your lunge. Nice. Yep, yep. Stay with your balance and your breath. Exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Lower down into about a 90-degree bend, something like that. Press through the knife edge of your back foot. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe here. Look for the bind. Reach your right arm back for your left hip. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Back of your mat. Hands to your mat. Hands to your heart. Hands to your third eye. I'm going to let you show up just how you want to. Engage your left toes. Beautiful. Sensation like you're dragging your left foot back to meet your right. Does that feel a little bit more exciting for your left hamstring. Exhale. Breathe in, low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Feel free to take it from your knees. Skip it all together. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Let's flow this. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Oops, exhale, lower your hands. Inhale, standing splits. Excuse me, I wasn't thinking. Exhale, Shiva squat. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. There we go. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, skandasana. Flex your right toes. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. There's an ekapada if you want it. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders down and away. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, standing splits. Lift your right leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Squeeze. Breathe in, standing splits and lengthen. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, skandasana. You've got this. Breathe in, low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest a bit higher. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Let's do it. Exhale, squeeze your right knee to right tricep. A little change. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up. Let's do that back bend. Exhale, find your bind. Inhale, lift your heart up. Pull your knuckles down. And exhale, release. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Ooh, that feels good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, skandasana. Breathe in, low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side, you've got it. Breathe in, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep, squeeze and lift it. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits, yes. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Here's that stretch. Exhale, bind at your low back. Breathe in, lift your heart, lift your chest, and exhale, gently release. Inhale, crescent, sweep your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, skandasana, back of your mat. Inhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga. You know what to do, skip it. Add a push-up, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out your mouth. One more time, breathe in. And exhale, let it go. Boy, that feels good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. Find your block, something you can squeeze. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose with a block in your inner thighs. I'm just going to place it right here in the middle on the shortest level and breathe. Sit your hips back. Sink weight into your heels. You can always bring your hands to heart center. I know your shoulders are probably pretty hot right now, so squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your inner thighs. Even if you don't have a block or a prop, you know what the energy is. Okay, today's pose is all about squeezing your inner thigh and hugging in towards the midline to find a little more lift. Beautiful. Breathe in. Exhale, release, forward fold. That was nice, everybody. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, crow pose. Plant your hands to the mat. Walk your knees up to your triceps. Look forward, hinge forward, fly if you like. Lift your toes up away from the mat. Hug your elbows in. Beautiful. Lift your hips higher. Squeeze your belly in. So much core work here. Take a breath in wherever you are. Exhale, Malasana. Nice deep yogi squat here. I'm going to take a block right underneath my hips today. So if you have something, even a stack of pillows will work here just fine. Bring your elbows to your inner knee. Drop your tailbone. Reach the crown of your head. Find a little active recovery right here. Beautiful. Ooh, let your heart rate come down. Mine is up even just talking you through it all. Reach your heart toward your thumbs. Draw your thumbs back toward your heart. Notice that you have more length in your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Lift your hips to the sky. Walk your feet in towards one another. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. If you'd like, step or shoot back. If you shoot back, land with bent arms. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. And then release your left knee down towards the mat. We're going to stay lifted here today. For right now, at least, I want this to be a little bit more active than a sleeping pigeon. So just bring your hands underneath your shoulders as a little bit of support here. Now, do you feel this juicy stretch in your right hip? Just like usual. Release your left hip flexor. Release your right glute down towards the mat. Beautiful. Catch your breath here. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your left knee. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Stay lifted on your back foot here. This time I want you to dip your right shoulder. I'm going to make sure you guys can see what's going on here. Dip your right shoulder underneath your right arm so that your shoulder is kind of meeting up with your calf muscle here. So important to stay lifted here for the purpose of this stretch. I'll start to press your right elbow forward, your whole right arm into your right calf muscle, into your leg. Look for more stretch in your groin. You're almost like in a splits moment here. Very good. Okay, now squeeze your arm into your thigh and your thigh back into your arm. Start to play around with maybe lifting your right hand away from the mat. Now lifting your left hand away from the mat. Nice little airplane pose. Really squeeze arm, connect arm to thigh here. That's the goal. Lift your chest away from the mat. Big moves here, beautiful. Just trust yourself, just try this. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands back to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Nothing pretty about that dismount. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. And exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Stay lifted. Press your heart forward a little bit maybe. Gaze over your left shoulder. Check out your right foot. Notice that drops your left hip a little bit closer to the earth. Exhale, tuck your right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, runner's lunge. Stay lifted again in your back knee. Now dip your left shoulder underneath. There you go. Just a little bit of acrobatics there. Press the back of your right thigh up towards the ceiling and then press your left arm into your left leg. Yeah, very good. Okay, now we play around with the massive strength that I know you have in your low body here. Be amazed by what you can do. Lift your left arm. All right, lift your right arm. Squeeze your elbow to your thigh back into your upper arm. Nice, everybody. Plant firmly to the mat. Root down so you rise up. Breathe in. Exhale. Lower your hands to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Stretch it out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. And then exhale, sigh out your mouth. A little bit more work, you guys. You've got this. Let's do some fun stuff right here. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to right tricep. We did this earlier. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, hurdler's pose. Shift forward. Right knee comes up to your right tricep. Lower to your chaturanga arms. And then peel your left foot away from the mat. Nice. Woo. Hug your elbows in. Push the earth away. Exhale, lower your left toes. Step back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back to our flow a little bit. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Here comes the change. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Stay for a few breaths to gather yourself back up on your feet, especially on just one foot. Nice, flex your left toes, breathe in. Exhale, standing figure four. Stay for a few breaths right here. Sit your hips back low. Press your left knee down towards your mat. Flex your left foot. We're here last time we've done this before. Bring your left peace fingers around your left big toe. Right hand to your right hip. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, extended hand to big toe. Breathe. Flex your left foot forward. And then look for length in the back of your legs. Look for height in your chest first. And then extension. Use your hamstrings for this lift, okay? Root down through all four corners of your feet. Take a breath out. Stay with me. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Notice the lift in your left leg. That's where all the work is. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane pose. Reach your heart forward. Send your fingertips back. Rotate your left hip point down towards the mat. Nice, everybody. Exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, skandasana. Flex your right toes up. Breathe in, low lunge. Exhale, chaturanga or take downward facing dog. I'm ready for a down dog. I don't know about you. Want to save our energy for our final arm balance. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Here we go. Exhale, knee to left tricep. A little bit of fun here. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, hurdlers. Left knee to left tricep. Lower to your chaturanga arms, and then peel your right foot away from the mat. Lift through your right hamstring. Nice, everybody. Big work for your upper body here. Lower your right foot. Step your left foot back. Conveniently into chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog, back to the flow. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Keep your energy up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain and breathe. Talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you guys. We can do this. Breathe in. Exhale, standing figure four. Lower your hands to your heart. Flex your right toes. Press your right knee down to the mat. Lift your heart just a little bit again. Find your thumb to your hands, or your thumb to your heart to your thumbs. All right, right peace fingers wrap around right big toe, left hand to your left hip, exhale. Inhale, extended hand to big toe pose, beautiful. Press your right heel forward. Light up your hamstring, your calf even, your outer hip, your glute. That's where a lot of this energy is coming from. Nice, everybody. Exhale. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. More lift through your hamstrings. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane pose. Dive forward with your heart. Lift your right heel. We've been doing this all along with our standing splits. Drop your right hip. Take a breath out. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, low lunge. And exhale, how about just a downward facing dog? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower to your knees. I'm just going to towel off a little bit with my shirt. Woo, getting sweaty. Okay, if you have your blocks, your props, grab them. We'll be ready for them. And we'll just do a little bit of stretching before we play around with elephant trunk today. So extend your left leg out in front of you and then hug your right leg in for cradle the baby. So bring your right elbow to the outside of your right knee so that your arm wraps around your shin. And then just start to hug your left foot in. If you can get your left or your right foot to the crook of your left elbow, that's really nice. If you can't, just anywhere along your left forearm would be nice. All right, just kind of play around with this. Sit up nice and tall, rock a little bit from side to side. Yeah. Treat your hip like a precious baby. I don't know how to be any less weird than that. All right, just a little bit of rock from side to side. And then just gently release your right leg. Keep it tucked in nice and tight. Okay, blocks are going to be really helpful. I'm going to show you a few ways that you can use them. You can use them like we did last week by putting them underneath your hands to find a little bit more support as we lift up into this pose. You can also take one or take both and put it underneath your extended leg, especially if you're looking for more support for your hamstring, for your calf muscles, for your hip, as we start to lift up and away. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like on the right side, using the block underneath your ankle or your heel. And I'm going to try it on the lowest setting here, I think. Okay, so this is going to feel really reminiscent of what we did with our runner's lunge earlier. We're going to take our right foot in our hand and then start to load our right leg, almost like a backpack. So this really feels like what we did in runner's lunge when we dipped our right shoulder underneath our knee. It's really the same connection point. So just start to load it up onto your shoulder. And then this might be enough today. This is a lot of effort and energy for your hip, for your inner thigh. Start to squeeze in like crazy, squeezing your right leg around your right shoulder. And then start to plant your hands to the mat, right underneath your shoulders.
Exhale. Inhale, lift and press. So this is really nice if you have the block underneath your hip. You're up away from the mat. Yeah, squeeze your right foot, squeeze your right leg into your right shin or your shoulder. Woo, hard to talk through into it, okay? Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, release. Then maybe you try it without the block, or maybe you try it with the blocks underneath your hands. Lift and squeeze. Yeah, there we go. And release. Okay. Send your right leg out long, and then hug your left foot in. Okay? Wrap your arm around the outside of your knee, and then just hug everything in. Not so bad, huh? Just fun. Every time you do a really big peak pose that looks crazy and ridiculous and like something that we would never want to try, it's really just for fun. Doesn't make anybody better at yoga. It's really just for fun, just to maybe surprise ourselves with what our bodies can do, and find a little joy along the way. Yeah, there can be joy in falling and crashing on our booties. Okay, let's play around with the left side. Set up your blocks exactly how you want them, your props, and then start to load your left leg up over your shoulder. Woo, nice big stretch for your left hamstring here. Lots of work. Now squeeze your left leg around your left shoulder. Flex your right foot like crazy. Plant your hands to the mat. Exhale. Inhale, lift and press. Lift your hips up away. Flex your right foot. This is just like extended hand to big toe. There you go. Squeeze and lift. Take your time. Maybe you come back down. Maybe you press back up. Really surprise yourself here. Yeah, big lift, big squeeze. Perfect. Exhale, release whenever you're ready. Lots of fun. Right? I hope you're still smiling. Let's do a wide-legged forward fold to release some of that energy in our inner thighs. Nice. Send your legs out to either side. Take a breath in. And exhale, fold. Release your heart down towards your mat. Softness in your neck, softness in your shoulders here. And finally, just surrender to your practice. Exhale. Inhale, gently rise up. Draw your legs back together and then scoot your hips forward so you can roll all the way down the length of your mat. Ooh, I'm just going to stay up and chat with you while you get down there. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock, a little shift from side to side. And exhale, let your left leg go long. Inhale, hug your right knee into your chest. Exhale, supine twist. Beautiful. Drop your right knee over to the left. And then plant your shoulders down to the mat. Open up your arms, let your palms face up towards the sky. Exhale. Inhale to center. And exhale, let your right leg go long. Inhale, hug your left knee into your chest, just outside your ribs. And exhale, supine twist. Once again, open up your arms, T-shaped cactus. If you're still holding on to your left knee, you can let it go now. And just connect yourself closer, more deeply to your mat. Let your breathing start to slow down. exhale. Inhale, gently move yourself back to center. And then exhale, hug your right knee in to meet the left. Happy baby. Reach for the back of your thighs, for your ankles, your calf muscles, maybe your feet, maybe not. Pull your knees down toward the mat and then flatten out your whole spine to your mat. Find your sway from side to side. Close down your eyes if they aren't already. Breathe in. And exhale, hug your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins and draw your forehead toward your knees, giving yourself a hug of gratitude and grace and just fun and joy. Breathe in, squeeze everything even tighter. Exhale, Shavasana. Let your arms and legs grow heavy to your mat. Rock your head a little bit from side to side. Shift your hips a little bit. Just gently rock them down into your mat so that you feel grounded, you feel connected here. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Let it fill your belly, fill your heart. And exhale, release. I'll draw you out when it's time. Slowly start to bring awareness back to your breath. And let that awareness spread to your fingers and your toes. And then if you'd like, reach your arms up overhead and find a full body stretch from your fingers to your toes. And exhale, roll over onto your right side for supported fetal pose. Hug your knees in toward your chest. And allow yourself a little moment of grace here before you transition from on your mat to off. Allow yourself to take your practice with you as you leave. Your hard work, your dedication, your breath work. Just allow it to inform everything else you encounter today. And with that promise, gently press yourself up to an easy seated pose. Hands at heart center, eyes heavy, closed. Thank you so much for your practice today. Thank you for sharing your time with us. It is an honor to be a part of your journey. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Once again, my name's Kristina. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for staying with it, even if you heard elephant trunk and you were like, absolutely not. It's just a good time, right, guys? If you've ever thought about teacher training or furthering your practice, wanting to teach yoga or furthering your practice just to feel more personal growth, I really encourage you to think about Power Life teacher training. It's coming up in both Des Moines and Kansas City. I'm based in Kansas City and I'm a part of the training team, and I'd love to talk more with you about it if it's something that you'd like to do. Something I went through about 2.5 years ago, and it's it's definitely changed my life. So I'd love to talk more about it. If it's something you're interested in, you can leave a comment below. You can email info@powerlife.com to find out some more information, or look at the website, powerlife.com. I hope that's the website. Could have looked this up beforehand. It's just already in my browser. Okay, guys, that's enough from me. Have a great day. Drink lots of water. Be well, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.